Mr. Anderson. Oh, fuck off.
Sweetheart, you're awake. Oh, I've missed you so much.
Where are we?
We're home, my love. I almost forgot. Your big boy hat.
No,
We're so glad you're finally here. Go. Why would you want your brother to go? He just got here. Have a seat. Don't.
It's the things that she said to him. The times she appeared while she was trying to call to him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom.
It wasn't your fault. Never once. You were perfect.
But I wasn't. I'm not.
It's the world, my love. It isn't and it wasn't, and you never should have been fed to it like you were. Have a seat.
Don't. Go.
Why does she keep saying that?
Honey, this is a gift for us.
That's what she was wearing too when she appeared behind him in the alleyway or on the street.
I don't.
Yeah, you do. You've been knocking on that door for years and years and years. We could hear you.
No, I have to get.
Please.
Nell, you fucking queen. Whoo!
Can you hear me?
His pulse is really weak. We gotta get him to the hospital.
I thought you were gone, man. I thought you were gone. She saved me.
I feel a little clearer just now. Not a heart.
No.
A stomach.
No.
We have...
She talking
all
to
of
their
us have.
mom.
I don't think she can hear us.
So many times and we didn't know it.
We need to get Luke out of here. We need to get into a hospital. Get it.
All this time we tried to get into this room, and now we can't get the fuck out.
I feel like I've been here before.
We have. All of us have. So many times.
This
and
is
we
the
didn't know it.
tree house, the dancing room.
I feel a bit clearer now. Everything's been out of order. Time, I mean, our moments fall around us like rain. Or snow, or confetti. You're right. We have been in this room so many times and we didn't know. Mom says that a house is like a body, and that every house...
This is the stomach. This is where they digest the souls.
This room is like the heart of the house.
Mmm.
No, not a heart, a stomach.
There we go.
It was your dance studio, Theo. There's my toy room.
I forgot it. I
There's
forgot
a
about that
reading
room.
for Mom.
Oh,
The game room for Steve.
that.
Family room for Shirley.
Oh, that's why Dudley was like,
Always
game room?
The red room.
And when they were like, which room's her reading room?
Faces so that we'd be still and quiet.
So he could
while it
feed.
digested. You have to live.
I don't know how to do this without you.
I learned a secret. There's no without. I am not gone. I'm scattered into so many pieces, sprinkled on your life like new snow. There's so much I want to say to you all.
I'm so sorry our last words were in anger.
They weren't our last. Sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't answer the phone. But you did. So many times.
I'm sorry if I didn't listen, and I'm sorry.
Wouldn't have changed anything. I need you to know that. Forgiveness is warm, like a tear on a cheek. Think of that and of me when you stand in the rain. I loved you completely. And you loved me the same. And that's all. The rest is confetti.
But what now for the house? Oh!
Stay away.
He's just too cute, Liv.
Away.
Forgive a girl for being lonely.
You've changed so much. How long has it been since you were here?
Longer than I intended.
What were you doing all this time away?
Holding the door. And I held it so hard, and I didn't have arms left for the kids. The monsters come through anyway.
That's what monsters do, but not here.
No, especially here.
I won't let you take them away again. They'll die.
If they will die if they stay, they're dying now. You have always said that our job was to send them sailing.
That was a dream.
Out into the world.
A dream.
Into the world. Let them go.
I'll be alone again.
He'll stay with her.
If it wasn't for the kids in that room, I would have laid down with you. I would have followed you. If you open that door right now, I will make a promise to you that I will keep forever.
Stay awake. Stay with.
Are you guys coming with us, or?
Go ahead. There's one more thing your brother and I have to do here. We'll see you there.
Probably best you didn't say anything to them.
Dad. What did I see?
I wish you would have told me. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry, Dad. Take care of each other.
Dad. And be kind to each other. I was so lucky to be your dad.
We're gonna let it stand.
I've lived with ghosts since I was a kid. Most times a ghost is a wish. Like a marriage is a wish. A marriage can be like a house. A marriage can be haunted. And I let that happen to us, and I'm so sorry, Lee.
Years ago. 6 years ago.
I wish I'd loved you better. I wish I'd been a better son. I wish I'd been a better brother.
What are you saying, Steve?
I'm saying I built a wall around a big part of my life, and I hid behind that wall, and I thought that wall kept us both safe, but walls don't work that way.
What about these? Oh, trash.
Just in case if you ask me to, I will stay.
Just right now, my only wish is to come home. I just want to fix this.
Willing relinquishing of reasonable patterns.
If you ask me to,
We made it.
I'm going on fire. And the shame goes, man, the shaking. She's quite the key.
The willing relinquishing of reasonable patterns.
Quite the keeper, yeah.
Without it, we cannot continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality. Silence lay steadily against the wood and stone of Hill House, and those who walk there
Let my darling take me
walk together.
Well, damn it, I don't know how to feel about the damn house now because it's making things happy. Fuck. I don't even know how to begin to, like, unravel this episode and, like, the meaning and all that jazz. Nell, though, superstar, superhero. Saved them all from Poppy. Really, I guess it's just all Poppy and how she got her mitts into their mom to lure them all back here, twisting her words, twisting her reality. And in a way, I mean, she's not wrong. Like, out there, they will die. They will experience pain. They will experience what it is to be alive. You know, she could preserve them there as they were if she wanted to kill them to join her, which is what she thought she was doing. And the father never came back to confront her after that. Hugh never came back to talk to her, never tried to snap her out of it or anything like that. He was always trying to, I like that metaphor that he described to her. It's like he was always trying to hold the door back, hold back the darkness from them with both his arms, and it never left him enough arms to be there for his kids, and it allowed them to fly in the wind. Led them to more pain, led them to more hurt than probably what should have happened, because he was too afraid of them going back into this house and learning the truth about what happened with their mother. So really, I mean, I guess at fault, the house preys upon them in some way. Like, I mean, is it all Poppy? I mean, even Hazel was like, she's lies, and they were like, she's the crazy one. Like, how did this start? What is it? What is the house? Like, they made it out to be like even the Dudleys were like, all right, I'm going to take Claire up here when she dies so she can be with her daughter, to be with their unborn child. And then I can only assume that he'll join her there too. I mean, even Hugh killed himself so that he could be there with Nellie and their mom to hold her at bay. I was like, please, if you spare them, I'll stay with you. Honestly, I don't know if that would have been a trade I think she would have accepted. I think she was like, oh, that's fine. That's good enough. But I think maybe he, like, kind of, like, finally being there for her helped her see through the mist, through the twistings of how Poppy kind of played into her mind by using the house to preserve life. I like how Steve likened ghosts to, like, regrets, to wishes, to lies, to these things that linger but are never in the ether. They're never out there. The things you hold back are what haunt you. And his was Lee, what he did with the not wanting kids, what he did to prevent that. Theo was being afraid to open up to people, to let people in, to touch people. Shirley, her secret was that she was weak at one point or another. She was unfaithful, and she kept that secret, and I caught that one. After a little while, everybody kind of came through in the end, and honestly, accepted what happened here. And I'm so surprised the house is still standing at the end. As long as nobody goes up there anymore, it will eventually wither and float, like they said, starve. And what happens to the souls trapped within the house when the house loses its power, its hold, if it even can? Such a moral quandary. Such a interesting outlook on death as well, and the after. But I'm just glad for the people that survived on, that things worked out. You know, we saw Steve still with Lee. She's pregnant. So I mentioned that you can undo a vasectomy. It's not permanent. So I'm sure that's, I guess, what happened. Or, you know, I mean, they also could have had a donor if you wanted to go that route. Theo opened up to, I can't remember the girl's name, the girl she met at the club that kept coming over. Started going steady with her. Celebrated 2 years with clean with Luke. Nellie, Liv, and Hugh are in the house with the Dudleys, with everybody in there, trapped, but together. Man, I really don't know what to think. Like, I'm happy, but like at the same time, it just seems like they're damned. But they they didn't act like they were. But then again, the house was like literally consuming souls and trying to lure people there to the point that we didn't get like we did with Nell for the mother with her apparition from her being at the funeral home when Steve saw her, to being at his appointment, to being at Nell's grave trying to pull Luke in. We never saw like what we did with Nell and the bent neck lady, like a version of that for the mom, like what she was actually thinking she was doing in those moments. Or were those just in their heads? Were those moments in their heads? Nellie, the bent neck lady thing, I think the time at her grave wasn't, because that's when Luke went off. Thing is, you don't know. This was really well done, though. This is a really beautiful show. Well written. The performances were golden. The direction was great. The cinematography was awesome. The pacing was exquisite. This is a 10 out of 10 show, man. I'd say that. This is a 10 out of 10 show. This is going to be something I'm going to just kind of have to think about for a little while before I can really kind of see what's going on with it. And maybe it's just the secrets of Hill House was the ghosts. Because when we panned out away from it at the end there, it was empty. Like it just showed us the house. So is that to say that those spirits have moved on now that it's free, or no? I don't know. Anyway, I'd love to know what you guys think. Maybe you can help me think on this, because I'm sure everybody's had, 3 years to kind of ponder the show, rewatch the show and all that jazz. Let me know what you thought about the ending. What did you think the interpretations are for the end? And the overall narrative in the end. Because honestly, I'm so conflicted at the moment with my various thought tracks for the train I'm trying to ride here and explaining it, that I don't know if I'm even doing a very good job at it. So I'd love to know what you guys thought about this show. Thank you guys, everybody that recommended it. But this has been a wild ride. Hope everybody has a safe and happy October. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing anything else here down the line. I was thinking about maybe checking out this new Chucky show for October, but we'll just kind of play it by ear for now, guys. But thank you so much for following along in this journey. It's been a blast. I will get to Bly Manor at some point, as well as Midnight Mass. I just doing one of these every day has been quite taxing, considering it. I added this to my workload just as everything else I normally cover is still actively going on. I had 2 shows that I normally cover start back up this week that I neglected because I had to go. I started this little committal here. So I will get to those eventually. So I hope you guys stick around and are patient with me until then. I don't know when I'll exactly get to them, but I do plan on watching them for sure. I definitely want to watch Mike Flanagan's other shows. Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. You can also join our Discord. We can carry on the conversation there as well. Links to that and all my socials are down below. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, it's going to be on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access to that as well. Speaking of, I want to shout out our channel legends, Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yuri Koreskov, Margaret Grace, Peeling Zim, and Mary Bradley. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, and everybody else who's been supporting over at the Patreon and here on the YouTube channel memberships. But guys, that's been it for this video and for this season, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.